it's a good thing that, sometimes that opposites attract on certain areas. Just from their questions, their responses, it told me a little bit. Andrew's, so his are all, they're bullet points. It's kind of nice, one page, but very succinct and all that. Brittany's, it's kind of a little, the stream of consciousness prose. It's a couple of pages long. It's single spaced, Brittany, she starts off back in high school. I won't necessarily go through everything, but anyway, she said kind of, well, her high school self would say why she's choosing to marry Andrew, and basically what she said is that kind of on the surface, he was little tough guy, too cool to care, all this kind of stuff. And she says, but I got to see this other side. And she says, I started to fall in love with him when I saw how sweet, involved, kind, and selfless he would be with his little brothers, Nick especially. She says, I loved it and I saw that side. And she says, now I would build on all of that and say every day I see him get over or mature out of the tough guy phase and show how he genuinely cares about others, especially his close friends. He's loyal almost to a fault. He will always be there for anyone he loves when they really need him. Going to different colleges, she says, I think we really learned how to fight, in the sense of, she says, ask any of our friends, and they would say we bicker like an old married couple. It's never anything serious, but if something bothers one of us, we tell the other, no matter public or not. I think we bicker or fight because we both care, and the day that we stop doing that, she says, I hope we never stop caring to fight. We passionately communicate, and she says, I love it. He overthinks everything, and I am, as my friends say, a hot mess. I go with the flow and communicate or talk as I think and feel. You can probably tell from this email. She says, but I know when I'm with him, everything's always going to work out or to be okay. Because he's overthought the situation, is steps ahead. He helps me be me, go with the flow. We balance each other. He is and has been my absolute best friend since we were 16, and that will never change.
I, Andrew Connor Choquette,
take you, Brittany Lee Boone.
Take you, Brittany Lee Boone,
to be my wife.
To be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you.
To love you and to honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I, Brittany Lee Boone.
Take you, Andrew Connor Choquette.
Take you, Andrew Connor Choquette.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you.
To love you and to honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I've been working on the father of bride speech for 27 years and 5 months. And there's nothing that prepares a dad for the wedding or his daughter getting married. But I must admit that transferring my reins to Andrew is acceptable. He's a great man. I'm not, okay. Andrew,
appreciate that, Doc.
You're the best. And Brittany, I love you.
I love you, Dad.
And yourself? I would like to thank Michelle and Aaron for raising a kid as strong as Andrew. And only Andrew, in my mind, is good enough for my Brittany.
husband and wife. You may kiss. And I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Shaquette.